Hera lifts off from Space Launch Complex 40. Starship launches yet again, and Europa will have a new visitor in like 6 years, so let's talk about it. Hera, which aims to evaluate the results of the DART impact launch on October 7th. Like most space missions, the main goal is science, and to do that, Hera is equipped with an asteroid framing camera, which is used for taking images of the asteroids, a thermal infrared imager, which has been contributed by the Japanese Exploration Agency, a planetary altimeter, which determines the distance from the asteroid by measuring the time in flight of a laser beam. It's used for navigation and keeping track of relative velocity, and will provide its scientific data as well. And last but not least, the Hyper Scout, a hyperspectral imager, which will contribute to geological research of the asteroid. The mission will fly by Mars and its way to Didymos and Dimorphos in March of next year, and will enter orbit of Didymos on the 14th of December 2026. On the 10th of October, WHG-3, which is a high-orbit internet satellite, China has launched using a Long March 3B, and it successfully entered its intended orbit. The ISS has had another continuous week of not exploding, and also a week of preparation. And one main event is that Crew 8 is preparing to leave the station, while Crew 9 relocated to Harmony's Zenith port, so the ISS. But all other space news was very quickly overshadowed when SpaceX did this.
View is incredible right now. You can see how fast this vehicle is moving on the left-hand screen.
Landing burn has been ignited. We're now down to 3 Raptor engines. We can see those chopsticks now in the air.
Booster landing burn shutdown.
Megavilla has popped the booster.
Super heavy booster back at the launch tower.
What an incredible view!
Are you kidding me?
Yes, on the 13th of October, Starship Flight 5 lifted off from Starbase's launch tower, and this time, the booster was actually caught instead of just being thrown in the ocean, which is very cool. It has also proven that Super Heavy can be recovered and reused, and as for Starship itself, it went on to coast for another, like 30 minutes, and we got some beautiful views of the Earth before beginning re-entry, with all fins this time surviving, except for one fin, which had like some holes in it, but this didn't really like affect Starship, so it's fine. But Starship exploded shortly after splashdown, so it didn't really matter. Europa Clipper! On the 14th of October, after being delayed due to Hurricane Milton, Falcon 9 launched the Europa Clipper mission. The mission will first fly by Mars for a gravity assist in February of next year, and a Earth gravity assist in December of 2026. Before entering orbit of Jupiter on the April 11th, 2030. The mission aims to find evidence of life in Europa, and by activating every scientific experiment at the closest approach to Europa, so that's going to be pretty cool. And for the final launch of this video, China launched the Qiangfang Polar Orbit Satellite 2 mission, which is part of a planned internet mega constellation, so that's pretty cool. And if you liked this video, subscribe, and bye-bye. I don't have any interesting launches for you for the next month, so bye-bye. Bye.